Hi, I'm Maria Zappone, and this is for the 658 class on literacy in early childhood for Touro College. My comprehensive case study involves a 5-year-old girl named Emily who attends a KICT program on the special education ratio. Emily was given the formal reading inventory. During administering the word recognition inventory, Perma A word list, Emily became frustrated and only read 2 words, which were yellow and little. So this is the word list she was given. And after number 8, she became frustrated and refused to read the rest, which gave her a score of 2 out of 20. When the oral reading passage A Perma level reading accuracy was calculated, Emily had a total of 26 words correct out of 76. Many of the words Emily was able to read were sight words that she had learned in school this year, such as and, the, at, do, and you. This is the oral reading passage that she was given, and this is her results. And after reading the passage, she was only able to read one question, which was a literal question, which was, what color string did her mother have? During the silent reading comprehension level, Emily scored 2 out of 8, which put her in the frustration level. This is the silent reading passage that she was given. And the question she was able to answer was number 5, which is a literal question, and number 8, which is a literal question. Number 5 was, what color string did Peter have? And number 8 was, what were the colors of the string Sarah had? When observing the listening capacity test, passage B, Emily was able to retell the story using limited details. She scored a 5 out of 10. So this is the silent reading passage she was given, and this is the score that she had. She was able to read answer number 3, which was a literal question. What did they forget to do? Number 1, which was a literal question. How many wishes were Fred and Anna given? Number 6 was also a literal question. What did they make to eat? Number 9, a literal question. What did Fred wish for? And number 10, a literal question. What did the wish bring? Which gives her a score of buffer. Based on the data collected from the IRI, my plan is to administer another assessment to Emily called the TCRWP. Now with this assessment, I would start with this, which is concepts of print, which says orientation or layout of text, front of book. Print, not pictures, carries the message. Direction of print. Page sequencing. Difference between letter and word. Return sweep. One-to-one correspondence and punctuation. I would then, for the concepts of print, I would continue with letter identification assessment. And I would start with the uppercase letters. And I would ask Emily to say the letter and also say the sound of the letter. So I would put a check in front of the letter A if she was able to say that's the letter A. And a check after the letter A if she was able to say the sound that the letter A makes. And I would do this for all the uppercase letters. And then I would continue the same for all the lowercase letters. After that, I would do a word identification assessment, and this is word list A. And when she was able to do these words, I would continue to word list B. And when she's able to do those words, I'll continue to word list C. When she's done with that, word list D, word list E. Nope. This is actually, yes, word list E. And then I would do an assessment for independent reading levels. And I would do this assessment on her, which is a running record. My intervention plan is to build Emily's foundational skills in the following areas: recognition of consonant letters and sounds, short and long vowels, sight words, concepts of print, reading fiction and narrative books on level A, B, and C, topics connected to the Huguenot Mufflin series, which I have a few books right here. So some of the books from the Huguenot Mufflin series are My ABC, which has letters in it with pictures that correspond with that letter. The book My House. The book Dan and His Brothers. And The Places in Our Town, which is all the Huguenot Mufflin series. Implementing Foundations Level K will help Emily increase her skills in phonemic awareness, word study, vocabulary development, handwriting, and spelling. Weekly formative assessments will be given to Emily to see what areas she has mastered or needs reteaching in. So this is the Foundations book I would use. This is a student notebook. First, you would be shown sound card alphabet, and the ones that are darker are the vowels. And then they will be learning with handwriting the correct way to write, which you have the skyline letters, plain line round letters, and plain line side letters. And then these, I would practice the sounds and the letters. So I would say T, top, T, B, bat, B. And I would do that for all the lowercase letters. And then I would go to the upper and lowercase letters, where she would practice saying them, and she could also practice writing them. And then I will go to the digraphs, such as ch, sk, sh, the, and w. The Sadler Phonics is an approach that incorporates multisensory and cross-curriculum activities, as well as intervention for special needs children, as well as ELL support, which is targeted through pictures and skills. Emily will have a copy of her own workbook with assessments to support her progress, pertaining to skills taught to the Sadler Phonics. So this would be what her workbook would look like. And first, I would review the consonants. So once all the consonants are done, there's this page to do more consonants. And then there will be this activity that will help her review short vowel A sounds. And then this could be assessment. This is an assessment for short vowels A's and I's. So they have different assessments in the book. And then once all of the vowels are gone over, this is an assessment for the short vowels A, I, O, U, and E. And then along with this, I will give the parents reports that will be generated on a weekly basis and a monthly basis to report to Emily's parents about her progress pertaining to the skills taught to her during her intervention program. And that is my intervention program for Emily. Thank you.